Okay, guys, what's going on? Welcome back. We're doing more Hogwarts Legacy today. We're playing these quests right here. I think there's just the room requirement update. Follow the butterflies, the side quests. I actually wanted to wait till a different time of day. I think I'm outside the pub. Yeah, I'm outside the pub, and I seen another quest in there last night or during the day,
Thank you for your persistence.
and I want to make sure I didn't lose
I
out on
confronted
doing that one.
Deek about it, and he confessed straight away, the old rascal.
Mm-hmm.
We've agreed to let bygones be bygones. Don't forget to say hello the next time you're in the Three Brutes.
I'm popping a Zin right now.
Thrilled to be back there again.
Sick. When it was inside the what the fuck's it called? The Three Broomsticks, I think. So we're gonna go right here. I just want to see if the guy's quest is still in there. Here. To give me like insight on as to whether quests will disappear or not.
Oh, please tell me.
Like, there's no guy in here
About
anymore.
the butterflies.
He was here yesterday, but I don't know. Maybe fuck me, he's gone. I don't know. First things first, I see a chest over here. Obviously, a chest over here, I think. Okay, this is just one of those hidden. Unidentified head item.
Revelio.
Yeah, so the first thing we're gonna do is I don't know, I feel like doing this one will be pretty easy. We'll pop one of these since I just had them before, but these are 6 milligrams, so I think I opened this one before.
On
It's
another
2 packs.
adventure, are we?
Jesus fuck. Oh, there we go. Yeah, I used to smoke, and I picked it back up again, and I'm trying to quit. That's not good. Like, I quit smoking back in 2023, and I picked it up, like, recently. Yeah! Maybe I shouldn't put this on the internet. Oh, who cares? Butterflies. Yeah, no, it's just like,
There they are. She wasn't making it up.
watch me go.
Well, we've come this Willitsy might get an answer about these butterflies. Potato!
You'll have to fight eventually.
Tremendo! Repulsor!
Yeah.
So intense.
Well, well. Look what we have here.
Huh?
Revelio.
Is this where they go? This is it. Sure, whatever. And then immediately after this, we'll go to our room of requirement and get that next part done. Hmm.
Oh,
Revelio.
please tell me you have an answer for me about the butterflies.
Ew.
Hello, Miss Willardsy.
Well, what happened? Did you find them?
They led me into the forest and revealed a treasure.
Oh, how lovely! I'm glad you were rewarded for your efforts. Perhaps one day I'll be able to bring myself to go into the forest. For now, I'm happy simply knowing there's something so lovely to see, should I dare.
Awesome. Is that it?
I'll say it again. Can't thank you enough for helping.
I don't know where the other guy went.
Revelio.
Is this the guy that was a typical?
He'll see it was a mistake.
Sir, is everything all right?
How kind of you to ask.
I think this is the guy that was in the bar, to be honest.
And no, it is not. I'm plotting a sort of revenge against my ex-business partner, a conniving fiend by the name of Alfred Lawley. He cut me out of our herbology supply business just as we were getting started. Said I was too volatile to work with. I'll show him volatile.
That must have been frustrating for you.
Yes, it was. Terribly. I'm simply passionate about my work. Supercilious fool. He's passionate about things too, as I intend to remind him by relieving him of his prized possession. A venomous tentacula he's grown from a seedling that was to be the keystone of our business venture. I can't get anywhere near it with Ruth Singer watching me like an augury. Lawley's doing, no doubt. But no one would suspect a student. How would you feel about committing some grand plant larceny?
Yeah, do it.
I'll get the venomous tentacula for you.
Marvelous. I know a fellow seeker of justice when I see one. Take as many herbology supplies as you like while you're in his cellar. All I ask is that you bring me the venomous tentacula. Remember, I just need that venomous tentacula.
Seems I need to find Mr. This must be it.
These side quests should be using
This must be the cellar. Now to find that venomous tentacula. Better not let Mr. Lawley see me. Hello, Amora.
It's his door.
Where is that venomous
Bust
tentacula?
wide open.
Revelio.
There's a lot of shit going on down here.
Revelio. Levioso. Protego. Accio. So many spiders. I wonder if we take another whole house. Confringo.
Nice. Oh, he's not there.
Revelio.
I'm just stealing all this other shit. There we are.
Now that I have the venomous tentacular, I should return to Mr. Barnes. Revelio. Confrigo.
Everyone was wearing fingerless gloves. What if I just started like brushing him?
Revelio.
Go on, motherfucker. Was it not allowed? Sorry. Gotta leave a little money, I guess. Nice.
Revelio.
I don't do that close enough.
Any luck retrieving a certain friend of mine from a...
Hello, Mr. Barnes. I have that venomous tentacular.
Wish I could see Lawley's face when he realizes his prized possession is gone. We'll see who's volatile now. Well done. I'll take it off your hands now.
It wasn't as easy to come by as I had expected. I'd like to be paid for my troubles.
Only fair, I suppose. I can respect your business acumen. Here's a little something for your next trip to Zonko's. Thank you again for your help.
Forgive me.
I suspect you have a bright future.
Aloha Mora.
Alright, I'll take that. I think it's like 200.
Revelio.
Got all those up here? This house is poor as fuck. Okay. Let's stop fucking around. I got a few more quests, side quests in. Now, let's go to our main quests. We'll do this one. And this is easy. You just pop right into the room of requirement. And from here, we will learn some new
Deek.
dope shit. Oh, here it is.
Ah, Deek is so happy to see you. Deek noticed this bag in the room the other day. You must need it to help with your schoolwork. Deek has seen one of these before. Deek calls it a knapsack. Perfect for gathering and transporting beasts. Pleasant little breeze.
I have been thinking about something Professor Howard said in Beasts class, that I should study as many beasts as I can on my own time. She also mentioned that poachers have been active in the area. So, perhaps the beasts will be safer with us than out on their own.
Precisely what Deek was thinking. You see, the room knew exactly what you needed, and luckily, Deek can show you how to best use the knapsack and where. Come along then. Our first stop will be beyond the castle grounds. We can leave now, or you can come and find Deek when you're ready to go.
Am I going in here? Oh, hang on. I'm ready.
I'm ready to learn how to use the knapsack.
Perfect. Deek loves an outing.
Nice.
That was a dark time in Deek's life. Deek found himself in service of the cruelest wizard he ever met. A nasty poacher. Deek hated working for him. He did horrible things to beautiful beasts. Oh. It was during those days that Deek first saw an
Oh shit, I didn't mean to burn you, I'm sorry.
It would be nice to see one used for good. We have arrived. Deek enjoys coming here to watch the beasts, especially the puffle of puffskeins nearby. It will be nice to keep them safe. All you will need to do is get close, direct the open knapsack toward the puffskein, and in it'll go.
All right.
So let me get back to my... Well, hang on, let me... Down should be my thing here, so we'll do this. Sure.
You got one!
Settle yourself. I mean you no harm.
Deek thinks you should be proud of all the potions you've brewed.
I managed to rescue a puffskein.
You can rescue as many as the knapsack will hold. Poachers capture puffskeins and, well, Deek isn't sure what they do with them. Deek is certain they will be safer with you. Now, not all beasts will be as simple to rescue as a puffskein. Deek suggests you next find a beast that can fly. A jobberknoll, perhaps.
All right. Where would I find one?
Deek knows of some to the west, nesting in a large tree overlooking Hogwarts. But we must be careful. Deek has seen poachers in the area recently. Deek will meet you there whenever you're ready.
Okay, cool. I want more broom upgrades. I don't know how the fuck I get broom upgrades. This guy doesn't seem to be calling me for anything. Oh, before we do that... we'll reroute around.
Hello, Deek. Shall we continue?
Oh, good. Deek was worried about you, what with all the poachers in the area. Perhaps we should work quickly. The jobberknolls are just here, in this large tree. If it's helpful, Deek has seen Levioso used to slow flying beasts. Easier to get in close and use the knapsack.
Then I shall go and rescue a jobberknoll.
Good luck. Deek will be waiting.
There should be mods on the console. Oh no, okay. So hang on one second. Let me actually Levioso.
Revelio. Levioso.
I'm getting 2 of each, hoping that I can breed them. If I can't breed them, I'll come back for
Deek
more.
hopes your job and all finds the knapsack nice and cozy. Poachers want them for their feathers, and are not kind when they gather them.
Are there any other beasts nearby?
Just one that Deek knows of, a herd of moon calves. They live in a clearing of trees up this footpath. Deek will see you there.
Flame. Talk.
Hello, Deek. Is this the clearing you mentioned?
It is. Moon calves gather near the large tree with the spiral pattern in front, but only under the light of the moon.
You okay?
So, unfortunately, unless you have a way to hasten time, you might sometimes have to wait until nightfall to see them.
Hang on 1 second. I'm gonna get my dog a cookie. Oh, shit.
I shall go and find a moon calf then.
Deek will be waiting for your return.
So.
Levioso!
Everything's all right.
Okay, I got those ones down.
It was a bit trickier than the others, but I have a moon calf now.
Another beast, safe and sound. Shame we didn't see the moon calves dancing. It's a marvelous sight. Deek supposes you're finished here. He'll be able to rescue many more beasts, but for now, let's bring the ones you've gathered back to the room.
All right.
Deek will meet you back in the room whenever you're ready.
Map. Hogwarts. Secrets. Requirements. Let's deep this on that.
There you are. Now, we need to show the beast you rescued their new home. But, not enough room to let them out here. Imagine all those beasts running amok. That wouldn't do at all. Perhaps if you focus on what your beasts need, the room will provide. What exactly did you think of? Heavens! You've done it!
But what is it?
Deek isn't sure. Only one way to find out. Meet you inside when you're ready.
Oh, that's so cool.
Look at this. It's
It's
amazing.
like a pocket dimension.
Where are we, Deek?
It seems to be a place for your beasts to live, a vivarium of some sort. Oh, your beasts will be quite comfortable here. They'll live healthy, safe lives. Perhaps you want to release them, let them see their new home.
It's daytime. Does something hit today?
Oh! Deek thinks the vivarium will be a fitting new home for your beasts.
Indeed. I only hope we'll have enough space for all of them.
Deek hopes so too. But if you do run out of room, Madam Peck at Brood and Peck in Hogsmeade will help to find safe homes for them.
Any beasts that the room can't hold?
Yes, she's well known for helping to care for beasts in need, and she'll give you a fair price for them. Speaking of care, beasts that are well fed and groomed will provide you with valuable magical materials, such as puffskein hair, for example. If you gather some magical materials from your beasts, Deek can show you how to use them.
Very well. I shall let you know when I have some.
Oh no! I'm sorry. Fuck. Don't do that. No. I'm sorry. I gotta feed him. No, don't put him in the bag! Don't put him in the bag!
I'll look after you.
Alright, cool. Switch off Deek.
I've collected some magical materials, Deek.
Now, Deek can show you how to use them. First, you'll need to use this spellcraft to conjure an enchanted loom.
An enchanted loom?
Exactly. It will allow you to use your magical materials to weave magic into the very threads of your clothing, making your clothing more useful in a variety of ways. Why don't you try it? Deek thinks you'll be impressed with what the loom can do.
I'll go and experiment with the loom now.
Conjuring stuff Potter, fucking conjuring. Don't talk to me, Potter. Fuck your mom, Potter. Right. Potter, I want to fuck your mom, Potter. so let's go.
That came out nicely. I should show Deek.
What I've done, Deek. I've done this, Deek and Potter.
I used the enchanted loom, Deek.
Wonderful.
Will I be able to weave even more powerful magic into my clothing with the loom?
You will, by rescuing even more powerful beasts. For now, however, Deek suggests you explore the vivarium and get to know the beasts you've already rescued.
Thank you for your help, Deek.
Nice, there we go. Benches. Okay, so let's go into our challenges. Quests. So where's our little table thing that so to the loom, let's just get these 4. sure I can just get one more right now. Okay, next quest. Here we go.
Oh, how I love a good puzzle.
Hello, nice to meet you.
Oh, hello. The name is Portkey Haggerty, and this is my shop. What may I help you with?
I'd like to ask you about your shop, if you don't mind.
Certainly, that'd be fine. What would you like to know?
What do you have for sale?
Sell all our clothing.
It's good luck for me you stopped by today.
Oh, I can't use this shit. Oh no.
Glad you were able to stop by.
Berlin trial. We can go there. I'll be syrup here. Yeah, we have these. Oh fuck. Oh fuck me, come on man. Oh fuck. That's terrible. There's gonna be a whole video where I just kind of go do the Merlin trials in the map. Just to unlock my equipment slots. I know I don't need it, but especially me, like I just keep selling shit off. Because I figure I'm just gonna keep it getting better and better and better equipment. So what's the fucking point of keeping, you know? I've been here.
You made it.
Enjoying the view?
Keeping an eye on things. Feldcroft isn't what it used to be. No one has felt safe here since Ranrock's loyalists took a peculiar interest in that castle over there. Rookwood Castle. My uncle Solomon is a former Auror and refuses to look into it, even after Anne was cursed by one of them. Possibly with a wand, no less.
I heard a goblin refer to wizard kind as wand carriers. Are goblins forbidden from carrying wands?
Precisely. That's why I'm on the hunt for answers. If I'm to cure her, I need to understand what happened to her. Anne was always the most mischievous of the three of us. Which is saying something, knowing me and Ominous. I'm hoping a surprise visit from me and a new friend from Hogwarts will help lift her spirits. Bring back the Anne I used to know. Come on, I'll take you to my uncle's. This way.
Foo Fighters.
Feldcroft used to be a lot livelier. Revelio. With Ranrock's lot wandering about all the time, everyone stays out of sight. Here we are. My sister
wait a
should be
minute,
just inside.
Aha! Sebastian, where did you... Is that what I think it is?
We've been over this, boy.
Hey.
Shrivelfigs cannot reverse a curse. Nothing can. The sooner you accept that reality, the better.
But we haven't tried everything.
There is no cure! When will you accept that?
Never. I can never accept it.
Now look what you've done.
I'm sorry.
Leave.
I'm sorry you had to see that. If you don't mind, I just need a moment alone.
Poor Sebastian. Not the visit he'd hoped for.
Hold on back in.
I'm sorry about earlier. Those bouts of pain are
I think she's
difficult to
like
bear.
indigestion or something.
Are you all right, Anne? I didn't mean to intrude.
You didn't, truly. And I'm all right. The pain from this curse comes in bouts, and often suddenly. It's not anyone's fault. It's nice to meet you, by the way. You must be the new 5th year Sebastian told me about.
I am. Sebastian and I met on my first day at Hogwarts, in the Slytherin common room.
Oh, the common room. I adored teasing first years about spotting mermaids through the window. I do miss Hogwarts, but I wouldn't mind being in Feldcroft really if it wasn't so dreary now. Between the goblins at the castle and my uncle fighting with Sebastian whenever he's home, it's not the cozy retreat it once was.
Sebastian mentioned something about your uncle being an ex-Auror, but refusing to go after Ranrock's loyalists. I must say, I wasn't prepared for him to be as angry as he was.
Uncle Solomon is frustrated by what happened to me, and by Sebastian for thinking he can fix it. They both mean well, I know they do, but my uncle is right. This curse cannot be undone. I can feel it. Sebastian cannot take away my pain. Perhaps you can help him to understand that.
I'm afraid it's really up to Sebastian, and his mind seems to be made up.
I can only hope he realizes the futility of his search for a cure soon. I'm getting tired. I should probably rest. Thank you for stopping by. I wish you well.
That boy will fray my last nerve.
Excuse me, Mr. Sallow.
Oh, yes, Sebastian's friend. I apologize on behalf of my nephew. He doesn't know when to stop. I was about to check on Anne. Did I see you come from the house? How is she?
She's all right. She said she was going to rest.
Nothing can be done for her.
It could be that you've not yet discovered the cure.
Ah, you sound like Sebastian, thinking you know better than the healers at St. Mungo's.
Perhaps the healers don't know everything, sir. Sebastian is single-mindedly focused on finding a way to help his sister. If there is a cure, he will find it.
Your faith in Sebastian is misplaced. Some sort of dark magic cursed Anne, and the goblins aren't likely to explain themselves anytime soon. Giving her hope is cruel. The only thing to do now is keep Anne comfortable and stay out of the Loyalists' way.
With all due respect, sir, hope could keep Anne's spirits up.
You may mean well, but I know what's best for Anne and Sebastian. They are my stubborn brother's children. Especially Sebastian. If you really want to be of help, you'll make sure Sebastian does what he should do, not what he wants to do. He's no idea the harm he could do if he doesn't stop. I hope you remember what I've said. Good day.
I ought to see how Sebastian's
Okay,
faring.
these chests.
Revelio.
Move on.
Hello, Hamura.
It's that young boy breaking into everyone's house. It's fucking me, baby.
Revelio.
It's there.
Enjoy suffering, do you?
Why will he not listen to me? She's my sister.
How are you doing, Sebastian?
You got a first-hand glance at what I'm dealing with. I apologize for my uncle.
Okay, what am I doing?
I'll admit, I wasn't expecting him to be so angry.
He's always angry. He's been angry since my parents died. After Anne was hurt, he only grew worse. It's as though he blames me somehow, always calling me my father's son, as if that's an insult. I'm the one trying to help her. He's simply given up.
Both Anne and your uncle seem genuinely convinced that nothing more can be done for her.
I refuse to believe that. Anne's pain is more than physical. It has changed her entirely. I miss my sister. And I'm going to get her back. Come with me. I need to show you where it happened. Ranrock's loyalists are capable of so much more than people realize. They should not be underestimated. All the debris you'll see is from whatever's going on at that abandoned estate. They've been digging for something.
It's probably another one of those things that I have to go through.
Up there, on that plateau, is where they cursed Anne. This way.
Revelio.
How much longer are we expected to dig through this rubble? Ranrock knows what he's doing. It's an honor to be a part of it. There's a dead wizard in my book. I will make you pay.
Incendiary.
I won't rest until you're dead. You've made your last mistake. You look tired. One less shit. No! I will make you pay. Rather unwise coming back this way. How nice of you to stop by. I won't risk get this over. No! I won't rest. Easily
I confess, that was a bit more than I'd bargained for.
Revelio.
I tried to warn you.
Those loyalists deserved what they got.
Couldn't agree more. This is where it happened. We smelled smoke in the middle of the night. When we looked outside, flames were shooting from the estate. Before my uncle and I could stop her, Anne rushed out, racing towards the fire, worried someone had been hurt. She came face to face with a horde of goblins, frantically trying to stamp out the flames. Suddenly, an icy voice drifted out from somewhere in the smoke. Children should be seen and not heard. A blinding blast followed. They didn't even give her a chance to run.
It sounds as if the loyalists attacked Anne without cause.
I wouldn't put it past them, but I'm convinced that they were trying to hide something. It may be grasping at billywhigs, but I keep thinking that there might be something here that could lead me to whoever cursed Anne. Might be the only way to learn what type of magic harmed her, which could help me find a cure.
Perhaps you're right. The loyalists are everywhere, but they do seem to be spending a lot of time here, and it's likely they're hiding something.
And at Rookwood Castle. Shall we have a look around? They seem to have set up camp here for a specific reason. They have stations for everything.
Revelio. Confringo.
Whose home was this?
Isn't it her uncle?
Been abandoned long since I've lived here. Rumor was, a Hogwarts professor lived here once, centuries ago. But that's all I ever heard.
Revelio.
I've heard
Confringo.
dig sites like these are popping up everywhere.
It's a wonder the Ministry isn't doing more.
Revelio.
Always armed and ready for a fight, Ranrock's loyalists.
It might be worth taking a closer look at the house itself.
Sebastian, over here. Do you think that this was damaged by the fire the night that Anne was cursed?
Could be. But it looks to me as though this was intentional.
Revelio.
Sebastian, I've seen this before. This house, the well, the view.
What do you mean? When?
Give me a moment. I'll explain in a second. This well looks familiar. Sebastian, this house did belong to a Hogwarts professor, hundreds of years ago.
Who? What do you...
I found a pensive that day in the restricted section with a memory that showed this house. There was a little girl and a drought. The keepers have shown me other memories as well. the girl became a Hogwarts professor. Her name was Isadora Morganach. She was one of the keepers.
The keepers? Like in Quidditch? And you found a pensive in the library? I'm not following you.
I realize it's a lot to take in. I'm not even sure I understand it all yet. And no, not like Quidditch. They call themselves keepers because they're protecting some type of knowledge. It has to do with the vault at Gringotts.
Let me see if I've got this straight. You have Ranrock and Rookwood after you because of something you found at Gringotts where you ended up via a portkey. You can see traces of an ancient magic that you think Ranrock is trying to harness. And now you've been witnessing memories left by keepers. Oh, and this house belonged to a Hogwarts professor who was one of these non-Quidditch keepers hundreds of years ago. If I didn't know you, I'd think you were pulling my leg.
It is all a bit much, isn't it, when you put it like that? The point is, we both have good reason to search this house. You for answers about what happened to Anne, and me for answers about the keepers.
Look at this.
Someone filed this here for a reason. Is it blocking something?
Only one way to find out.
There might be something here worth a closer look.
They've left all of this simply strewn about. Tells me they're after something bigger.
A journal seems these journal entries are from Isadora's travels. You're not going to believe this. I can see the Undercroft.
What? A daydream? Because that happens to me too.
I know it sounds strange, but...
Honestly, nothing you say sounds strange to me anymore.
Fair enough. I can see the Undercroft through this stone wall, as though it's a window. This has happened before.
I'm listening.
I think it's to do with my ability to see traces of ancient magic.
But you said you didn't really understand it, and that you couldn't wield it.
I've been
That's
wielding
true,
it.
and I'm still not sure what it all means. What I do know is that my ability allows me to travel through these windows I see.
Wait. We can get straight to the Undercroft from here. Ominous will be flawed.
We can. But perhaps best not to tell anyone else about this for now. Even Ominous.
Understood. Well then, invisible, secret, ancient magic passageway? Here we come. I'm tempted to hold my breath. Why would the door lead us here?
Sebastian, look. Why hide a triptych here?
Seems as if something's missing.
A note. Let's have a look.
Anything helpful in the note?
A rune symbol. I've seen similar symbols used by the keepers.
I've been thinking. A keeper lived in that house centuries ago, and Ranrock and his lot have been searching there. You said that goblins may be wielding some form of this ancient magic. Do you think Anne was cursed by ancient magic?
I can't be sure, of course, but I don't think so. I didn't see any traces of it around your sister.
Very well. But that doesn't mean it's not ancient magic. There's still so much we don't know about it.
True. Perhaps this triptych will lead us to answers.
Then we'll have to unravel what this all means. But now I need to see Ominous. Don't worry, I won't tell him anything. Did I mention that, apparently, Salazar Slytherin had a secret scriptorium here, in Hogwarts?
You did not? Is it connected to our common room?
No idea. Woman has just learned of it. I'll let you know what I find out. I had no idea our visit to Sian would unfold into all of this. My head's an utter mess. But I'm glad you told me everything you did. I'll be in touch. Till then.
Oh, okay, that was easy. Okay. Oh yeah, sure. We're right under Hogwarts. Let me see. Cool. Another talent point. Awesome. Okay. So actually, I thought I went through all the gear. Oh, sure. Oh shit! Put it on. I'll be naked.
Meet me near the ruins of Falbaton Castle. After dark. Do not tell
Okay.
anyone.
Oh, so gross. Any more quests? Okay. One sec.
Revelio. Revelio.
handy resource indeed, your field guide. I'm most pleased to be included.
Aloha Mora. Revelio.
And your reading is the dragon. That's exciting, I suppose. Perhaps you're due for an adventure.
Ladies,
Professor Shah.
astronomy is not divination. You won't find the mysteries of the cosmos charted out on your palms or at the bottom of your teacups. Alas, the heavens remain hazy to the starry-eyed. Now, if you were to devote yourselves to persistent and painstaking observation, you just might catch a glimpse. With that in mind, please take your telescopes. Tonight we will be on the observation deck. Still don't have your own? You can't be the new student forever, you know. You can share with Mr. Takar.
Here, I can adjust that for you.
No, bring it into focus on your own. Now, I expect all of you to put in your stargazing hours outside of class. Is that clear?
But, Professor, it's freezing out.
Mere cold didn't stop the great stargazers of the past. Look only to the astronomy tables they erected throughout the highlands from which they gazed millennia ago on the very self-same stars above us. Is that clear? Dismissed.
Oh, hello. I'm Amit. We met in potions class. I'm happy to report that we've yet to have any explosions in this class.
Oh, hello, Amit. Nice to see you again.
Did I hear Professor Shaw say that you don't have your own telescope? I have a spare one you could borrow for the rest of term.
That's very kind of you, Amit. Are you sure you won't need it?
I'm certain. It's my old one. I finally got my hands on the new Celestia Contemplar. You've heard of it, I assume? I mean, of course you have. It's only the pinnacle of all personal stargazing implements. But my old model's not too shabby either. Goblin-cut glass, first-rate optical enchantments. Hate to think such a fine instrument is just collecting dust.
Well, thank you, Amit.
Think nothing of it. Anyway, the telescope's in the storage room right underneath us. You can't miss it. I have some, reading to finish on the lower deck. Come find me there afterwards, and bring the telescope. There's something I want to talk to you about.
tried to put off my stargazing as long. A lot of good that did. How am I supposed to find...
Our meat thinks he knows everything.
I had heard about these odd stone tables out in the Highlands. Perhaps that's what Professor Shah was talking about.
This was his old telescope. Looks practically brand new.
Revelio.
A pristine night.
Professor Shah, I'm interested in learning more about astronomy.
It is increasingly rare to find a student who seeks after things celestial, of their own accord. But if you truly desire to chart the courses of the cosmos, you must rid your mind of the terrestrial babble of others. We ourselves are not unlike blank star charts, you know? Empty canvases waiting to be inscribed with all that the universe has to offer. Do you understand?
Thank you, Professor. I look forward to stargazing.
I am glad to hear it. Should be a stellar night for it.
Revelio. The perfect night for...
I have the telescope. It's nicer than I'd expected.
I would not offer a prospective stargazer a third-rate lunoscope. But there is, something else.
Yes, what is it?
You remember those astronomy tables Shah was going on about? It just so happens I've been reading up on them a little myself. And it seems there may be one right here at Hogwarts. I believe we could use it to find hidden constellations.
And you need someone to help find it.
I do. Are you in? No one from the Gobstones Club will go with me. Said they'd rather get spit at by a stone than... Well, they are cowards. Let us get moving while the stars are still out. I'll show you how to use that telescope once we get there. I promise.
No need to convince me. Let's get going.
Brilliant. You won't regret it. Shall we? The table is on a castle wall ahead. Look for a stone platform, something that doesn't quite belong. We'll know it when we see it. Onwards we go then. Some say the locations of the tables were originally marked by centaurs for ritual stargazing. It is nice having a fellow stargazer to explore with. It's not that...
Happy to be here. It is good to leave the classroom now and then.
Here I am, charging ahead. Why don't you lead the way?
If you're sure.
Revelio. A little foreboding.
A few cobwebs and some dust. Nothing to be concerned about.
Oh, of course. It's just not as tidy as I expected. Incendiaries. You don't think any spiders might be lurking about?
Oh no, not this close to school, I mean.
The constellation should appear near the center of your view. I was right about the tables. They really are gateways to the far stars, just as the book said. And your contribution was invaluable. Rest assured, you shall be credited in my memoirs one day.
Thank you, Amit. I look forward to reading them.
And I look forward to writing them. This is only the beginning. You will find more tables like this one throughout the grounds and forest, all beckoning to be discovered by a worthy astronomer. And if I have ever seen one, it's you. Oh, and about my old telescope, don't bother returning it. You should keep it.
That's quite generous. Thank you.
You are welcome. It has goblin-cut glass and a gobbledygook inscription. I'm practically fluent in gobbledygook, you know. It's all in the throat, really, gobbledygook, you know, and how you pronounce your R's. Anyway, glad our adventure was a success. I will see you soon. Incredible! Never do get tired of seeing the astronomy tower at night. What a view! Revelio.
Anything to do with the dark art should be avoided. It's too risky.
Anything to do with Salazar Slytherin is worth the risk.
I can't agree. And I'll not say a word more. I'm sorry.
I won't give up.
What were you and Ominous speaking about?
He's being ridiculous. Apparently Salazar Slytherin had a secret scriptorium here in Hogwarts. Ominous swears it was used for the dark arts, so he wants nothing to do with it. I reminded him that Anne needs a cure. This scriptorium could hold the answers we need.
The dark arts do pique my interest.
There's more to dark magic than people realize. The Gaunts know this. Better than most. Perhaps I've spoken out of turn. Ominous's family history is personal to him.
I'd like to know more about it if you wouldn't mind telling me. I won't repeat it.
Very well. But do keep this between us. Ominous learned dark magic from his parents. Are you familiar with the Cruciatus curse?
Crucio, correct? The Cruciatus curse, also known as the torture curse, inflicts excruciating pain on the victim.
Apparently, his parents and older siblings had no qualms about casting it on muggles for sport. Ominous described the sound of the victim's cries as horrific, So the first time he was asked to cast it himself as a child, he couldn't bring himself to do it. As punishment, his family cast it on him. The anguish was so bad that when asked to cast it again, he relented. I have repeatedly assured Ominous that he did what he had to, but he still hasn't forgiven himself.
That's awful. But no matter the circumstance, he should never have cast it. He should have known better.
Trust me, it's not as easy as you might assume, thinking straight when you've been hit with Crucio. After that incident, the rift between Ominous and his family only grew. That is until I came along. Every moment he isn't at Hogwarts, he's with us in Feldcroft. Ominous trusts me. And more often than not, he winds up listening to me. I'll remind him of that when I follow up about the scriptorium. Watch for my owl. I'll have news soon enough. I'll make Ominous understand. He'll change his mind.
Over here, quietly. I'm glad that you received my owl. We need to stay low and remain quiet.
Natty, what's going on? Why are we all the way out here?
As promised, I did some investigating to find out what Harlow is up to. I followed him to the Hog's Head. I noticed him reading a letter. All I could see was that it was signed by and bore the seal of Victor Rookwood. And after you told me that Rookwood and Harlow were after you, I decided that you were the perfect person to join me in taking them down, for good. That letter is the tangible proof that Officer Singer needs. It is why I followed Harlow here, and why I wrote to you. I need your help to retrieve it.
I'll help you find the letter, Natty.
I'm glad to hear it. First, we must access the castle keep. I'll check the main gate, see if you can find another way in. I do not see any guards, but we should still try to be as quiet as possible. Harlow is here after all. It is frustrating that we do not study apparition until our 6th year. We could get past this gate instantly.
I wonder what that does. That did it.
Repulsor! Wingardium Leviosa! Repulsor! Accio! Wingardium Leviosa! Accio! Wingardium Leviosa!
I need to find a way into the gatehouse to open the gate for Natty.
Revelio!
That looks as if it might raise the gate.
Accio! Descendo! Flipendo! Repulso! Repulso! Accio! Repulso! Accio!
Well done. I will be right up. I knew you could do it. This way. I will get the door. That is the main keep. My guess is that we'll find Harlow and the letter inside. We'll need to be careful once we get...
I hear them.
Yeah, restrain the face.
Highwing.
Do you know that hippogriff?
Get this thing back.
Very well. New plan. I get the evidence and you free that hippogriff. Agreed? This is our chance. Go!
Blasted! There's got to be another way to get up to the roof. Somewhere. I hope Natty stays out of trouble.
Doesn't matter if they're still alive. Concentrate on the spoils we'll be leaving with.
Accio! Wingardium Leviosa!
Not the safest place to sneak into.
Leviosa! Descendo! Accio! Wingardium Leviosa!
Lucky they've got protection charms.
Repulso! Accio! Wingardium Leviosa! Leviosa! Revelio! Revelio! Levioso! Incendio! Aloha Mora.
I hope Natty's having an easier time of it.
Revelio.
You're going home in a wooden box! Leviosa!
Leviosa! Incendio! Accio! Confringo! Levioso. Accio. Descendo. Alohomora. Revelio.
Oh no, Deek was right. We need to save you from these barbarians.
Revelio. Revelio.
Highwing, it's all right. There we go.
There you are.
Come on.
Alohomora.
Hurry!
Oh! There's the Hogwarts Express. Must be returning from an unscheduled run.
I wonder if anyone can see us from the castle. This is amazing!
It's incredible, isn't it?
How exciting.
It was exhilarating, wasn't it? I wasn't sure we were going to make it out alive.
There was no need to worry. I had it all under control.
Were you able to find the letter?
Summoned it straight out of Harlow's hands. I will say, I did not expect to see him cast the killing curse at us. He won't forget this. Be on your guard.
Of course. What did the letter say?
That Rookwood's looking for a phoenix. Not sure where he will find one. But it also included Harlow's orders to inspect that castle for the poachers. Enough to connect Harlow to the crimes. I shall deliver the letter to Officer Singer. She'll have to do something when she sees it. Now, tell me, where did you meet these hippogriffs?
I've only met Highwind before. Poppy introduced us.
Poppy Sweeting knows a hippogriff. Of course she does. Poppy will be relieved to know that Highwing's safe. I came to the right person for help. My mother will be worried. I must go. Seek me out soon. I shall have much to tell you. I have learned of a wizard who is being harassed by Harlow. He may be able to provide the evidence we need to take Harlow down. We should speak with him together. Meet me at his home.
I assume you have news regarding the goblin you mentioned. Why don't we meet at the map chamber to discuss that and our next steps?
When you have a moment, please stop by the room of requirement. Deek tells me he has something to share with you.
Levioso! Revelio.
Deek would like to talk with you when you have a moment.
Hello, Deek. Professor Weasley said you wanted to tell me more about the loom.
Ah, hello. Yes, about that. Deek has had a thought. He... Oh, seems the room thinks you need more space for your beasts. As Deek was saying, he's had a thought. Now, Deek knows how you can test the item of clothing that you enhanced in the enchanted loom. And perhaps help an old friend in the process.
What do you mean?
A house elf named Tobbs works for his master, retrieving leech juice in a cave near Hogwarts. Tobbs' master doesn't let him leave the cave, and Deek knows the cave is infested with spiders.
That sounds awful.
It is. Deek hasn't heard from his friend for a while now. As the item you wove in the loom has an enchantment that might be useful, Deek thought you could test it whilst checking on Tobbs.
I understand. Leave it to me, Deek. I'll find Tobbs for you.
Oh, thank you. Please let Deek know what you learn about Deek's old friend.
Okay, so sorry, I had to turn off the camera for a little bit. Oh, God, it's burning the fuck out of my gums. I guess that's the point. I turned my guy into a weird dragon tamer. That's pretty dope looking, I'm not gonna lie. One thing I want to do.
Protego!
I pressed ominous regarding Salazar Slytherin's scriptorium, but my efforts were in vain. Meet me outside the Slytherin common room. We need to talk.
I literally found the cave.
potions you've brewed. Tobbs Cave shouldn't be terribly far from here. Deek has marked the area on your map.
Okay, let's just get on with this. In fact, how much inventory do I have right now? No, gear, excuse me. Not much. I don't have to sell anything quite yet. Oh wait, balloons. Where are the rest of them?
Revelio.
There's enough space, fuck you.
You're that hypocrite thief.
This must be Tobbs's cave. I suppose I should head inside.
Levioso! Protego!
Just whatever I can get. See, these guys should...
Levioso! Confringo! Accio! Descendo! Accio! Descendo!
What? Spinner's Cavern? Cavern? We'll probably do this one and call this one a wrap, and then move on to another episode.
Revelio. Incendio.
Tobbs's master is awful.
Tobbs? Tobbs? Deek sent me. You in here? Incendio.
looks as if Tobbs was here some time ago. He must have headed deeper into the cave.
Confringo! Revelio!
Let me just get this stuff. Oh.
Confringo! Accio! Resemble! Protego! Confringo! Confringo!
8 legs is simply too many.
Oh shit.
Confringo! Confringo! Descendo! Accio! Levioso! Protego! Confringo!
Nice.
Revelio!
That didn't sound particularly reassuring.
Confringo! Confringo!
That didn't work. Oh, it's another one of these fuckers. There we go.
Revelio. Confringo. Revelio. Confringo.
Oh yeah, before I do that, challenges. Combat, spiders.
I have a feeling that house elf is Tobbs.
Oh, dude dead.
Poor Tobbs. Left here alone with the spiders.
Revelio.
That table looks familiar. Seems I'm back at the entrance to the cave.
Revelio.
I don't think I got this far with the room of requirement. Sorry, Dobbs, Trent said.
I'm back from the cave, Deek.
Wonderful. Deek hopes you gave Deek's best to Tobbs.
I'm sorry to tell you this, Deek, but Tobbs is gone. It seems he was unable to avoid the spiders in the end.
Oh my. Deek was afraid of this, alone in that cave for so long. Oh, poor Tobbs. Deek and Tobbs once shared the same master. When he died, we were separated. Deek always wished Tobbs had been sent to Hogwarts too. Deek feels lucky to serve such kind witches and wizards like you. Deek will miss his friend dearly, and will raise a glass to him with a heavy heart.
I'm truly sorry about your friend, Deek.
Thank you. You are very kind. Deek could use some time alone to think, if that's all right.
There we go. That should rank me up. Yeah. Let's see. Okay, now shadow this. So how long do we have? We have 2 hours. I think we can do this one and then maybe call it a day.
You are here.
Huh? Oh, yeah.
Is this Mr. Bickle's home?
I believe so. He supposedly has evidence against Harlow. We need to speak with him.
Oh.
Where are you, Archie?
Are you all right? We're looking for Mr. Bickle.
My husband is dead. He killed him.
Oh, I'm terribly sorry, Mrs. Bickle. Who killed your husband?
Theophilus Harlow. I'm sure of it.
He's been threatening my husband for weeks and... Oh, where is my son? Where is Archie?
He must be around here somewhere. When did you last see him?
Archie was home with his father while I was out. His satchel's missing. Hopefully he's just gone wandering, as he's prone to do. I hope he wasn't here when Harlow... when my husband...
Do you know which way Archie might have gone?
He has a little hideout in the forest south of here. He never wanders far. But if he witnessed Harlow doing something to his father, I'm afraid to leave, in case he comes back home.
We'll find your son, Mrs. Pickle.
Thank
I'm
you.
gonna switch back to my Slytherin clothes. I'm kind of not feeling the dragon stuff
What
anymore.
am I going to do? Please.
Alright. Let's go back into some new gear.
Husband, what will I do?
When I took the letter we found to Officer Singer, she told me about Mr. Bickle. He had been doing the same thing we are, providing Officer Singer with evidence to take
Hello,
down
sir.
Harlow.
What do you sell here?
Hello, I'm Jalal Semi, and this is my potion shop. I can answer any questions you have about the town.
What do you have for sale?
I feel like this is the one that the last mission that I did.
What did Officer
One of
Singer
them, at
say
least.
about the letter you brought her?
She thanked me, but she clearly felt that it was not enough. It is a shame that hippogriffs cannot speak. Your friend Highwing could provide all the evidence against Harlow that we need. We will need something more. This must be little Archie's hideout that Mrs. Bickle mentioned. Archie? Archie Bickle! He would not have done this to his own hideout. Someone came here looking for him. Revelio may be our only hope of finding out which way he went. There! Archie's footprints. He went this way. I thought we would have found Archie by now.
I suspect he'll keep running if he's
Around
being
the road.
followed.
If it is Harlow that's pursuing him, I only hope you're right. Men like Harlow would not think twice about killing a child. We must find Archie quickly.
Revelio.
Wolves! Prepare for a fight.
Protagonist. Incendio. Incendio.
I hope Archie didn't cross paths with that wolf pack. We should look around.
Revelio. Archie's satchel. Why would he leave it behind?
He was likely running from Harlow, distracted. This may be a good time for Revelio again. Archie went this way. I have a bad feeling about this. Harlow must have a reason for pursuing Archie.
I wonder what Archie saw. I hope he didn't see Harlow kill his father.
He would never overcome it.
Revelio.
At least not in any way I can imagine. A fork in the road. We will need Revelio again. Multiple sets of footprints. Oh, Harlow caught up to him here. This is not good. They went this way. Thestrals. They are beautiful, are they not?
You can see Thestrals too.
I witnessed death when I was 9. Saw my first Thestral shot.
Revelio.
I found comfort in it. I still do. I think those of us who have... deserve some comfort.
I'm sorry you experienced something like that at so young an age.
I was with my father when he died. My mother was away, and I felt quite helpless. It was a long time ago in some ways, but in other ways, it seems like it was only yesterday. I still
Revelio.
see him so clearly.
You must miss him.
We don't got time,
He's
come
a
on.
wonderful man. Let us keep moving. We must find Archie. As I
Expulso!
there can be no mistake.
Leviosa! Confringo! Sendo! Protego!
I'm not done with you.
Descendo!
You will pay for your deeds.
Revelio!
I did not expect this tent to be so large on the inside. That complicates things a little.
Revelio! Leviosa! Descendo! Descendo! Confringo! Leviosa!
Try to make this too easy for me.
Confringo!
You're going to regret that.
Accio!
What have you done? Pay for your deeds.
Challenges. Combat. I'm just unlocking everything as I go. Down here.
I need your help.
Archie. Archie Bickle.
How do you know who I am?
Your mother sent us to find you.
Revelio!
I'm so glad to see you.
Not too loud, Archie.
Sorry.
We need to get this open.
Use the spell, bro.
Aloha Mora!
A man called Harlow. He killed my father.
We're so sorry, Archie. We won't let him get away with it. But first we need to get you home to your mother.
Thank you for saving me.
We wouldn't have it any other way, Archie. Now let's get you home. We know a safe way back.
Oh shit, burping.
Oh, Archie, you're here! Oh, you're safe.
Mother! Oh, Mother! Father's friends
Incendio!
were in danger. I heard the people who took me talking about them.
Which friends, darling?
Mr. and Mrs. Ray, Mr. Filbert, and I think they also said Otto's name.
I shall speak with them. You run inside.
Yes, Mother.
Your husband's friends may be in danger.
Just as he was.
How can we help?
You've done enough. My husband was a powerful wizard and couldn't defeat Harlow. The last thing we need is that monster coming after you.
We don't want to worry you. I'm sorry again about your husband, Mrs. Bickle.
Thank you. And thank you for bringing Archie home. I can never repay the two of you for your kindness.
Not to worry, Mrs. Bickle. My father used to say that rain does not fall on one roof alone. We are here to help each other. I must learn more about Mr. Bickle's friends and why Harlow is after them. You'll be hearing from me as soon as I know something. Thank you for your help today.
Okay. All right, guys. I think I'm going to end this one right here. Following this, we are going to go to next week in next week's episode. Get on the main quest line a little bit. Got 2 more, it looks like. And on top of that, we're going to get our first curse, Crucio. And then from there, we're going to eventually move up to the darker murder curses and shit like that. Not that it's like you can use them and people get offended. It's just like kind of just like another spell in this game, from what I remember. But yeah, guys, thanks for watching. We'll see you in the next one. Peace.